mind just ain't gonna buy it. I can't deny it. I can't deny it. I can't deny it. I can't deny it.
Yo,
Yeah.
got my man 30 back in the building, Muddy District, man.
Yeah.
Today we doing the black-owned, man, liquors, man. You see right here, man, we got the Lil Weezy, Bombay, we got the Rick Ross, Biggest Balls, Champagne, man. Like you said, you can have this in the morning with a ribeye steak if you want to, your choice, or a lobster. But yeah, man, we on here, man. Do say Hennessy, Lit Section, Grind Talk. Yeah, man, my man, you having the
How you
mic.
doing? Antonio Wayside, man. Follow me on all platforms.
Dirty.
And 3030 the Murderland Prince. Follow me on all platforms. 3030 DMP.
And
What up, y'all?
you already know BSGR podcast, man. You already know where to follow me at, man.
Oh, we got new merch in. I Walk With God Apparel. Go ahead and cop you a shirt. New merchandise on the way. We got a whole bunch of new fancy colors. I got like 2 t-shirts. Go ahead and get you one.
See, I got the Tough Little Tee on, man. Tough Little Tees coming out all day. You hear me? New single coming out. Do say Hennessy, Future Me, Antonio Wayside 3030. Man,
Yeah.
hot single, man.
Smoke.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers. Breonna Taylor, shout out to her and her family and all the other
Say
fallen
your name.
soldiers.
Breonna Taylor.
Rest in peace. Shit, what you think about the situation, ho?
I think it's all bad, man. I think it's, hey, look. Hey, that situation right there that had me so frustrated this week,
know,
man.
bro.
And like we was just talking before the cameras came on, the Attorney General down there in Kentucky, man, he is the worst, man. He terrible. He terrible.
Crazy, man.
He a terrible person though. Like for real, he's a terrible person. Cause it's like, yeah, man. That's if I speak too much on that, like I'm gonna get disrespectful, man. So I'm gonna let y'all have that one. But just know, like my opinion on that right there is unbelievable, man. It's just a feeling of disbelief, man, and just like, man, it really get me in a place where it ain't a good place, man.
Nah.
So my
Not
mother-
with me either, man.
Yeah. My
Man.
mama always told me though, you don't got nothing nice to say.
Don't say it
nothing
at all. You right about that.
I'm gonna keep it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. What you think, Antonio?
I mean, me personally, it's just what does this situation say about our country and our justice system as a whole? When you see injustice and then you validate it, and the only thing you can charge with is for the shots missed. That says a lot because I'm 22 going on 23 and I'm just now getting out here in the real world and seeing things for myself, being responsible for myself. And I don't fear no man but God. But I tell you though, when I see that police,
Yeah.
my nerves is a little shot.
Yeah.
Like a little bit over a month ago, like I got dragged out of my car by 3 officers, like
Alright.
grabbing me by my shirt. And it's just like I have to comply. I can't resist. You know why? Because I have too many examples of people getting shot 6 times in the back as they're just trying to evacuate a situation instead of just getting properly charged. Whereas a white man goes through the same situation and it doesn't escalate that far because he didn't use deadly force, or didn't provoke the officer to use deadly force.
Yeah.
And it just makes me think because it's like, am I really safe? And can I depend on a police department, or can I depend on justice? Can I depend on the right decision to be made? Right now, I feel like no, I can't.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's
And
facts.
every time you can't even really say, like, in comparison to other races, or in particular one race in particular,
Because it's
in
nobody but
comparison.
us it's happening
Yeah.
to.
But it's not always a situation where we just aggressive or just like straight up disregarding what the officer says, and even if we are, it's countless instances where you have Caucasians more than disregard. Look, just 17 years old, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
Shot 3 people, killed 2 people.
And walked past
Came
him with a
across
gun.
state lines and walked right up to the police and past the police
Yeah.
with the same rifle that he
Assault
killed
rifle.
these people with. So, I mean, like, it's not
disgusting.
always a situation where, you know, white people didn't do nothing or they wasn't aggressive. This man killed 2 people.
Yeah.
Right then, right there. Hey, yo, what's up? This 3030, the Murderland Prince in the building. BGSR podcast. You know we representing here, holding it down with my homie Nate from Muddy District. That's what we do all the time, every time. Check us out.
Now we got a generation that's been oppressed for centuries at a time.
Oh, it's multiple generations. It's generations and generations. My generation, my mother's generation, my grandmother's generation. My great-grandmother was a slave. No, great-great-grandmother was a slave.
Oh.
You know, like
ancestors.
that's,
All our ancestors.
you know, like
Yeah,
that's not that
it's
long
not that
ago.
far ago.
Nah.
That's not
That ain't that
that's
long
not far at
ago.
all.
You know, so you gon' those bruises right there, niggas is still feeling them bruises right
Exactly.
there. And it's not like you just gonna be able to just forget about it and move on. Like, you know, that's a long time to be going through a situation right there with very little or not any change at all. Like that's like a big ass wound right there, and they keep on throwing a Band-Aid on there, talking about you feel better now. You feel better now.
And
How
I'll
about
say
now?
this: it doesn't help when you grow up in an environment that has systematic traps for you to fall into,
Yeah.
just so that they can profit off of your mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the justice in that? We all know that the prison system is a billion-dollar corporation. Over half of the population of prison is our people, yet we make up 12% of America's population.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not trying to get too explicit here, but let's just say hypothetically, if things were like more of a primitive nature and it was them against us at the drop of a dime, we're going to get executed and slaughtered quickly. What it do, man? I'm Antonio Wayside. Go ahead and check me out on all platforms, including Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Antonio Wayside, spelled just the way it sounds. Shout out Muddy District behind the camera. We out here. Barbershop Groom Room Podcast.
Yeah, you right about that.
They frustrated, man. People frustrated. And we all human, like, you know what I mean? We human, so we respond. It's life. Nobody don't just look around like at no point in time and feel like you don't feel like something big is going on. Like it's not
Oh, no, I
like
feel that,
regular
man.
out here. It's something going the fuck on, and it's big. It's not like just something that we gonna be able to just come back easy from. It's something bad going on out here, dog. It's like real bad though. It's and people too distracted by all this other stuff that's going on, and like, but even whatever you distracted by, when
Yeah, but that's
you look
propaganda,
up,
though.
it's propaganda, but it keep people in society distracted enough to. It's like a drug. I feel it.
That's the reason why I came up with this podcast and a little clothing line, try to do some other things that, you know, for us to stick together more. It's your boy Kenny, man, BSGR Podcast, man. Shout out to Muddy District, man. Follow me at BSGR Podcast on Twitter and Instagram, man. 30. My man Antonio Wayside, do say Hennessy track coming out. Get at us. You know what I'm saying? And bring more people in. You know what I'm saying? Start like a little non-profit or something. Everybody get together. We get to the youngest, get to them, talk to them, do some little, you know.
Definitely.
So, but the first thing I want to do is this single, right?
Right.
This single, once we do this Do Say Hennessy jump, we get the people's attention. Then after that, that's when we make our move with other things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was actually talking to my mom about this last night. If you have a platform that has some sort of following or some sort of
Yeah.
reach,
Yeah.
you are responsible for what you do with that platform and the energy and the message that you put out with it. It doesn't matter. You can put out anything, but everything can be either calculated as positive or negative. So what you choose to do with your platform is very important.
Mhm.
You know, so you definitely need to get that message out there, though, because
Most definitely.
tired of seeing, you know, we as black people, we have to be our brother's keeper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, each
That's-
one teach one. I
Each
mean,
one teach one.
every culture has been doing it for a long time. We need to continue doing it for ourselves, and we got to be more effective with our strategies so that we keep losing to the systematic oppression, to the systematic traps, so we keep losing to dumb shit.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, right there, to push that unity, to push awareness in our own communities, man, about our lives, about our social situations. Like, that's important, I think, right now, more important than ever, is that we push that message right there. Instead of, like, because the hood, like, listen, we battling the police, but we battling ourselves too. Like, in the hood, bodies is dropping, and I'm like, Holmes, y'all don't. That's what make it more frustrating to me, is when I see what's going on that side, but then I look inward and I see like Holmes, come on, y'all, like, y'all not paying attention, Holmes, like, and I'm noticing, I'm looking, so I know it's like y'all see the same thing that I see, man. Come on, we got to do better than this. Then these people's calling us animals out here. They clowning us.
That's really how they see us.
Y'all helping them, man. But we got to change that right there within ourselves, because it's easier to change what's going on inside your own house. See, over there in that world where we battling with law enforcement and the DOJ and the this and that, that's another world right there. Our world, our neighborhoods, our community, that's our house right there. It's much easier for us to change what's going on in our own house first.
Man, the problem is we're not sticking together.
Yeah, that's another problem. But it's multiple problems. That's one of them right there.
We gotta stick together, man. But enough talking about the glucose, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, what we gonna do about this single, man?
What we gonna do about this single?
Yeah. Man, hold on. I'm sorry. All thanks to the Most High. Yeah. Rest in peace to all the people that fell into senseless violence. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to their parents, their family members, their kids. Man, rest in peace to all the post soldiers, man.
Rest in peace.
A lot of them out here too, man.
Yeah.
More, they adding them on every day, man. Every hood.
Yeah.
We got to pray for our communities, man.
Yeah.
But more than pray, we gotta get out here, man, and
Be active.
and do something.
Be active,
Be active in the community. That's what
bigger than protesting.
Yeah.
Not saying that there's anything wrong with protesting, but I do more than that.
You got to,
I do
man.
more than that.
Yeah, so definitely shout out, man. Prayers up to all of the fallen homies, man. Any, like, you know.
Cause looting stores ain't doing nothing bad.
They ain't doing shit. They get that back insurance money.
I mean, yeah, but the message that you sending by breaking stores and stealing shit isn't the message that needs to be carried. Anyway.
But you do realize that this nation was formed on that type of activity right here. The Boston Tea Party. You know, this nation was formed.
This entire nation was made on minorities' backs.
Yeah.
Spanish, African, Native, Asian, slaves of all different countries and cultures that they now label us as minorities. That's what the country was built on.
See how you could go on any subject and arrive right back at the same subject, though? Like, we switched the whole subject and we arrived right back at that's how deep it is, man. That's how it got everybody.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah. I'm not even gonna keep on. We're gonna talk about this for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Hennessy and Douce. Hennessy and Douce. So with this track, honestly, we need to go get this beat, buy that joint real quick, get these track outs, mix and master the beat. We already got the location where we're gonna film at. Kenny, where we shooting at?
Man, it's a spot out Baltimore, man. What's the name of the little site, John, that be going on? Peerspace. I found it on Peerspace, so, man, hopefully the people's email me back. If not, I'm about to take a ride out there, knock on the door, you know what I'm saying?
See what's up with it.
And see what's up with it, man. Because my man, I'm trying to get my man O'Shine. I'm trying to get him back in the rotation. And I'm trying to get you in the rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm already
but you already doing your thing, but guess what?
I was like,
this
song throw me a play, coach.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Jerry Rice. But Muddy District, man, my man. Yeah, man, we all
Salute.
working. We gonna work, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Muddy District, one of the
gonna work,
hardest cameramans out DC. If you don't know, you better find out. Muddy
We gonna
District.
work, man.
Hey, that's
Man, let's give a toast to the first YouTube video of the BSGR podcast.
Oh yes, Sirski.
Shout out to Rick Ross, Bel Air.
Two balls. Raw.
30. Man, you forgot to bring the CD thing.
Which one?
The tripping off the light.
Yeah, it's in my car, man.
Oh,
That's another. Like I said, man, I've been having a hell of a week, man. I'm pretty sure that
I can tell. I can see it on your face,
I've
man.
been having one hell of a week, man.
so 30. What's your next track you coming out with?
As of us, well, you know, it depends, man. I try to like with I don't want like I got all kind of music, but I don't want to bring out something that's insensitive to the moment. You know what I mean? So I got music already recorded, like in bunches right now. I got music already recorded. I got music recorded already in bunches. But I just got sent the beat probably 2 days ago from my homie DC Joe Black. Shout out to the homie, man. He sent me this beat. And I was laying in the bed and I was talking to my wife. I was like, yeah, you know, one of the homies, he sent me a beat earlier today. That joint was cranking. And I played it for her. And she was like, you know what? You should talk about what's going on right now. Because that's a hard beat where you could talk to people on right there. And she know my style. Like, you know, she always been a big supporter of my craft. So, like that, when it came, and I knew I liked the beat, but I hadn't really came to a decision on what I was going to do with it. But when she said that was it right there. That was, soon as she said it, that, and I ain't wrote nothing to it yet, but soon as she said it, it was already wrote. Like, and it's wrote right now. I just gotta put the words to it.
Just gotta come here to my man, the Wayside. We gonna get you together, man.
Shoot, I got a project coming out with my brother. We're working on this tape, probably about 10 tracks on it. Franco way. Shout out to my big brother Franco. We got a dual album coming out called Franco that we're working on. We got about 3 tracks completed on it. I'm working on some more songs. I just got done shooting a video to my song called Better. And we just came back from Atlanta shooting that video, and it looked fucking crazy. I'm really excited, you know, because I'm not really trying to be an artist, yo. Like, I'm really happy with my engineering and producer lane, but the fact that God opens windows and opportunities for me to, you know, get my little bars off, and it's like, it's meant to happen, you know? Like, I've noticed, like, when you try to force something, there's always resistance behind it. But, like, when something open for you and you're supposed to do it, everything just be falling. Everything looks professional. Money wasn't a problem. The models were bad. Everybody played their role, played their position. I'm excited to be doing this podcast with you. I'm excited to be having this music stuff pop off with you, bro. It's like, I don't know, like, I'm being real obedient to God's path, and everything is just lining up. And I just got a spiritual word from somebody, and he don't even know that God was talking through him, but I knew God was talking through him, and they said, within the next 3 weeks, something really big is going to happen. And that was 1 week ago. So it was like, I'm just staying on my P's and Q's, you know.
Got to.
But yeah, bro, this music stuff is popping off. I got better news, but I got to keep it discreet right now. I can't tell you guys all that. But we are working, though. Good things are happening. That's what's up, man.
Man, Grand Talk, the mixtape coming out too, man. The Duce Hennessy track gonna be on there. My man 30 track gonna be on there. Wayside track gonna be on there. Man, we gonna get it in, man. I got a couple of people in Chicago, North Carolina, Atlanta, and Florida. They're gonna be on the track too, man. Man, we about to close out, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the BSGR podcast. Shout out to Muddy District.
I can't let these niggas knock me off my pivot. God sat me down and talked to me, I listen. I was in that cell, he told me that I don't get it, that I don't